Westbrook, guarded by Isaac Okoro to open up the ball game. He'll find LeBron James. James chased by him, marking it, weaves his way to the elbow and cans a 15-footer.
Right away, you can tell when he has that little...
Here's Malik Monk, the former Hornet, back to Reeves. Reeves fakes a three, deals to James. James goes baseline. Stevens, 33. James checked by Marketing. Zigzags his way across the lane. Fadeaway jumper. Grabbed by James. James uses a Bradley screen, runs over Love, hooks it up and in. Love gets called for the foul, and James has a chance for the three-point play. Westbrook continues to play with 2 fouls, finds a soaring James. All 9 Cavs who have played have scored. In a balanced attack for the Cavs as James right past Marketing lays it in.
You let him run downhill on you, he will second chance opportunity.
Garland has 10 points, 4 assists, leading the Cavs in both categories. Anthony connects from the corner. Sizing up Marketing. Johnson out of the corner, back to James. Banks and scores. James has a game-high 17.
They did a better job coming into the league because he's a Hall of Famer, and he was a great guy to teach you because he...
After the missed free throws, LeBron with a dunk. He's tied this game at 60. Dwight Howard got the start tonight, so did Wenyen Gabriel, along with LeBron James on that Laker front line. There's Howard inside. Howard lays it in.
Protecting the paint. I mean, look, this Lakers team has 36 paint points already, plus just understanding your personnel, knowing that the Lakers don't get back in transition. And look, just saying they have to turn their defense.
James dumps off to Monk. Monk playing peekaboo behind James, goes back to LeBron. To the wing it goes for 3. Russell Westbrook. Anthony rebounds, out comes James. James in toward Marketing. Angles to the basket, lays it in.
You got to be more physical than that. You've got to.
2.5 to go in the third. James again downhill.
See, it's too easy. You gotta step.
3 by Osman. Here's James. James on the run to Monk. Monk right back to James. Puts it up. Puts it in, gets fouled, and James has a chance for 3. Nuggets, and here he is on cue. That rims out.
He's been logging some heavy moments.
Monk off the James feed. Once again, the Lakers get out and run. That's what they want to do. 34 from deep. The Lakers 11 of 27. James in toward Love across the lane. Difficult shot. James watched by Okoro. Calls for a Gabriel screen. Now he goes to work on Marketing. Pass finds Johnson. Johnson lays it up and lays it in.
Well, LeBron's going to orchestrate the rest of this.
Malik Monk. Bounce one through to James. James lays it up and in. Uses that body to protect the basketball. He now has 32. 5 to shoot. 3 to go in regulation. 2 to shoot. Fade away. 18-footer. James has 34 tonight. Stevens jump pass back to Okoro. It's another Cavalier turnover. Reeves, James. Shot clock down to 4. James looks to work on Okoro. Clears himself. Difficult shot as James gets it to go. He's giving the Lakers.
When is that going to happen? Who knows? Yeah. Because he's proven everybody wrong thus far. But when that day comes, he will be still fantastic in that post. As you can see, he can knock down outside shots with him defensively.
Kuzma does have 1 foul already. James able to hit the jumper over Kuzma.
I mean, it's going.
It's blossoming.
It's trending upwards. Let's just say that. Again.
Here's LeBron James with a hammer slam. Marcus has to go off the glass, misses it. LeBron James with a run out. Anthony for three.
I mean, you said the numbers at home. 3-point shooting.
With the score tied at 26.
Behind Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he's got less than 200 now to catch and pass Karl Malone. And we're speaking of LeBron, and he's got three more right there.
That's what you have to do to Porzingis. 41% shooting, but they're tied.
Porzingis, yeah, that was the same draft class as D'Lo. D'Angelo Russell, yes sir. LeBron downtown.
From that distance, he leads them in scoring right now with 11.
Averages 7 a game, had 9 in the loss to the Clippers. Good bounce underneath to Austin Reeves for the bucket. Another assist to the night. Austin Reeves has played 20 minutes. As much as anyone except for Westbrook. LeBron, high arcers, good. Count it, LeBron. Significantly slower. He got Neto on LeBron. See if LeBron wants to take him to the basket. Trying to body him. Here comes a double by KCP. Step back, LeBron is good. Little fallback for James. It's 2-team right now. Lakers have 3 starters in double digits. Led by, of course, LeBron, who started at the 5 tonight. LeBron all the way. Count it. And 1. 3-point opportunity for James. 11 wins by 3 points or fewer, leading the NBA. They led in that department last year, although clutch games haven't been great. LeBron steps into that one. Now LeBron with 29 in the game. They're going to need everything he can deliver tonight. Hang in the air with one hand. Leaning left, shooting right. Now the Porzingis. Good play by Russ. Double teaming. Shovel it to LeBron. Here he comes. LeBron James. Throw it down.
LeBron. Judy.
Now LeBron with 11 to shoot. He'll organize things. Trying to move into the lane. Now going to go to the baseline where he hits a 13-footer. And LeBron picks it right back up as Kuzma's in front of him. LeBron now trying to back up. Clock's down to 3. LeBron over Kuz.
LeBron looks
Lead of the game. And LeBron's third 40-point game. He's underneath, make it 42. Biggest lead of the game. First time either team. Kispert switches off on him. LeBron on the wing. LeBron, fall back. Yes, sir! He's doing it again. Kuzma, they take it away. LeBron, the middleman. LeBron, here he goes, spinning all the way. Count it goes. It goes! And 1. They struggled from the line.
3 for 9 here. That is very unlike him.
He's a 72.5%. LeBron,
There it is. 50.
He
Another nickel.
Breaks it up nicely.
That's outstanding defense by Austin Reeves.
Monk back to James. Oh, beautiful over the shoulder feed. And we're tied.
Coach, I'm talking about.
Off this court, Russell Westbrook said after that game that he was not going to let the booing bother him. Frank Vogel said the team didn't play well. The booing was deserved. But Draymond Green, who's worried.
Be careless with the basketball. Turnovers gives them open threes in transition.
Nice feed inside. James to Westbrook. Those two have connected a number of times already.
That's an outstanding pass.
James down low, double team. Through some contact, count it, and 1.
And I like that move much better than the
For Curry. Reeves. For Tucker. James down a lane. Goes up and under. Good movement without the ball. James now with. James looking. Puts up a 3. Puts it in. LeBron James with 0.4 of a second remaining.
No and.
Tell the truth.
No, there's no and. But that shouldn't diminish like how you view a guy who's so accomplished.
No, that's not what we were looking for to end. You said he didn't like you very much. And what was your
go? James the rebound. Lakers wanted to travel on Curry. James gets into the lane. Layup, it's good. And the foul. And Lakers back within 6. There's LeBron James with 21.
Oh, he is special. That's no secret.
James tries another 3. That's good. LeBron James from downtown. 36 points. Impressive defensive play.
He's had a couple good blocks today.
James sees an opening, drives inside, and the flush. 38 for James. Still a 10-point.
Like a lot of.
Carmelo Anthony misses a three. Toscano Anderson couldn't control it. A new 14. James, three-pointer, ties the game. Oh, excuse me. Makes it 97-94. Minutes in just his second game of the Lakers. James, long three-pointer. Now he ties the game. 46 for LeBron James to shoot another three here.
Heat checks rarely work.
James puts up a three. Bang! LeBron James gives the Lakers their first lead of the second half. Monk, Curry with the steal. Lost it though. Augustine got it back. James down low. Head fake. Bang shot! 51 points for LeBron James.
Half court.
Yeah, exactly.
That's on you.
Ball stolen by Monk on the inbounds. Monk, alley-oop to James!
And when you double, you open yourself up to second shot.
James, the drive, kicks it out. Anthony, three-pointer. Bang! Carmelo Anthony from downtown.
Fans and just have fun, with the best players in the world. Never gets old.
JT, this D-Wade, man. We had an opportunity last night to sit and have a conversation with Allen Iverson.
And down hard.
Okay, D-Book. Shout out to LeBron Ball, the visionary. It's great seeing LeBron. Okay, Bron.
LeBron trying to go 5-0.
Call it for a Reg.
And he is from Akron.
Let's do it.
Cleveland.
Let's do it, Cleveland. Cleveland.
This is for you.
That's a winner.
So if you show him the basketball, he's going to affect your shot.
Stanley Johnson making an impression, especially on the defensive end. LeBron for three, and he starts off the game with a triple.
That's the way he's been starting. One field goal, one rebound, and we're a minute in.
And he's got Damian Lillard right on his hip, so he bullies his way in. Count it. And one three-point opportunity for Bron.
Yeah, I talked about how Larry Nance.
Portland won. They had a huge first quarter, huge third quarter. But Damian basically shot himself out of an early season slump with that game. Johnson from LeBron.
Let me tell you something. If he starts being a
Standing around now for the Lakers, LeBron waiting for somebody to cut, to dive, do anything. 8 to shoot. They forget to guard Monk. And he gets an and one as Little was late to the party.
well, you called it right.
Died Westbrook. Playing through LeBron. Got McLemore on him. One big step. Confronts a double team and throws it in from the shoulder.
I mean, that's just strength there. But he got
6 games, has a couple of double-doubles, a triple-double on the floor. Russ, defense, offense, 1, 2, score! Again for LeBron. The Lakers are running, and right now running them out. Trevor just got it going with his season debut before he had to go into it. So he's going to get his sea legs back. LeBron got it again.
Well, he had to shoot the long ball. Akron was really starting to feel himself. I said one of the keys is no new stars, and well, that one's off the board.
And LeBron answers right back. More points than anybody in the league in this underneath, but he can't finish it on the second chance opportunity. And LeBron into the front court, pulls up for three. Are they going to miss tonight?
Well, they've already.
McLemore misses, tapped by LeBron, controls it himself.
Because he brings up the floor.
Yeah, quickly. Who's going to stop it? Nobody. Throw it down, King.
Oh, wow. I mean, first rule fundamentals.
Yeah, or a 2-on-1, they were going to score right away. They scored on the follow on the second chance. LeBron, corner three this time. Rattle it home. Yes, sir, LeBron. LeBron. Here's Stanley Johnson. LeBron, of course, he's missed a Joker games. Hammer it. LeBron James with the hammer.
I mean, that thing picked up by the Lakers.
Monk throws it over to Westbrook, dumps it now into the post. LeBron, the quick spin, he's there. He scores, silly foul. Count it, and one. The foul on Tony Snell. On the road, Houston and Memphis. Oh, goodness. Yeah, throw it down, LeBron.
Oh, my goodness. how do you
We thought the exact same way.
Well, look at Scotty Brooks. He's tall to be
bound. LeBron into the front court, backing in on Larry Nance. Now falls back, wide open is Stanley Johnson in the corner. Stanley Johnson.
Well, LeBron is just set
in deep. LeBron rakes it away with the quick hand. Westbrook, LBJ, score it!
Right down the gut. I mean, LeBron with the steal.
LeBron, he's led this team in rebounding 8 times this year. LeBron has 8 dozen, one more than Russ right now, and THT with a score.
Give LeBron
Reeves, little 2-man game. LeBron now wait for everybody. He's going to do it himself. Underneath, counted and one. Look at LeBron.
He's having fun, I tell you. When they have a lead and it's getting late in games, they've got to get their focus even sharper at that point.
LeBron, 3. Yes, sir! Just ring up another one. Put it in the...
They got 10 3-pointers. He's made 6 of them.
Sometimes that up. They don't feed that hamster.
That hamster, yeah.
That stat monitor. LeBron baseline! Keep it going, LeBron!
The rim uninhibited. This is a Lakers team. They're a high-scoring team, but defensively they have struggled. Here's James for 3, puts it in. LeBron James, 5 straight 30-point games. In fact, he's averaged like a freight train back the other way. A little loose with the dribbles. Regathers, it's deflected by Kyle, but it gets out to Malik Monk, who drives, is fouled. He gets an and-one opportunity.
The painted area and then able to shoot over the top of smaller defenders.
Love shooting at home, shoots 49% from the floor at home, and LeBron James cans a 3. For most improved player of the year, I would suspect Bane averaging 17 a game. And now guards LeBron James, who fades and banks it in. And we're seeing the same LeBron James, 8 already tonight, is in. Bane on the guard against James, 10 to shoot. Bradley steps out, pulls up slack, and hits the foul line jumper. Avery Bradley, who played 14 games.
That's nicely, things go your way.
Usually. James, a wing 3, made another one. LeBron James, 3 for 3 from 3. He hasn't missed anything. He's defensive play by Stanley Johnson. Here's a Tyus triple try off the rim, and the rebound to LeBron James. A pitch ahead the other way, Horton Tucker. And you see the Lakers, they love the fast break. Pick and roll with Jaren, but the pass off the mark. Grizzlies turn it over. Collison in the open court. First time the Lakers have capitalized on a great.
I still think the Lakers hit there. Got to get offensive rebounds.
Westbrook for 3. Lead the league in offensive rebounding, but only 6 second chance points to show for the 8 offensive rebounds. Westbrook screen and roll, finished by James. First and second quarter points for LeBron. I'll tell you what, it's worked so far. Grizzlies 4th in the West at 21-14. James, an early back down, and now a fadeaway gun that goes for LeBron James. 17 for James. Lakers.
This Lakers team and a Lakers team that was able to win a championship before, I know it was in the bubble, but defensively they were phenomenal, and LeBron James out of the half knocking down shots again.
33 points, the game winner against Phoenix on Monday. James tries to respond and does.
So who are these people to get on them? Then he does it, and they respect the fact that he's getting on them for a specific reason.
LeBron against the shot clock. Westbrook now 2 rebounds shy of a triple-double. James, another 3. Wow. And the pass behind Clark, and the Grizzlies turn it over. LeBron, Monk, and the Grizzlies paying dearly with that turnover. Monk with a baseline move. Anthony, James, a flyby, another 3 for LeBron James.
What they're doing with the Tyus Jones, Brandon Clark screen, they are switching it to take away the drive.
Westbrook set up by LeBron. 7th assist for James.
By any stretch, but they had these fans engaged, which is what they needed.
James spins to the goal and reverses it in. James ties his career high with his 8th triple.
Team total in the health and safety protocols as all these teams, the challenges of today. James, first shot, knocks it down. Meanwhile, Stanley Johnson just signed yesterday, comes into the game as Malik Monk able to connect off of LeBron James. Nice pass. So Johnson just signed yesterday.
Immediately got COVID.
Horton Tucker back to Malik Monk. Monk just cleared the play today. Nice feed inside. James backs it home. And it's back to 8. Brooklyn's led by as many as 12 here. James posting up, double team. And just muscles his way up and banks it in. He felt he was fouled as well. He's looking at Kevin Cutler as they go up. James against Millsap. Millsap, another veteran. Good player taking a roll. Jump shot. Got it. 11 straight points now by the Lakers after it's back up 13. James goes back door inside, backs it home.
I like how they're using LeBron James as they are really posting James a lot.
Oh, gorgeous pass. Westbrook rifled it to LeBron James.
And that's what the greats.
Rebound, nearly stolen by Brown. Collison throws it ahead. James with the finish and the foul. Bembry's got 10 points. James up and under, banks it home. Monk floats it into James. James backs it home.
Just so good as a roll man to the rim.
Ball for Australia. He was magnificent as he's been. He's a 4-time Olympian. Then he signs with Brooklyn as Malik Monk knocks down that 3-pointer. Signed a 2-year deal with Brooklyn, and with all the victory.
Got a timeout. This isn't an Anthony Davis problem either, because Anthony Davis comes back healthy and whole. This is the same team that was inconsistent with Anthony Davis. This is a hard-working, habit, discipline problem.
Horton Tucker. James fires and connects. His numbers, 29 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Potential mark, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. But I'll tell you what, though, potential can get a guy fired. At the end of the day, you need results.
Speaking of beautiful passes, LeBron James, though they get James will bring it up. Just over 4 minutes gone by here in the 4th. James, hesitation, spin, kicks it out in the corner. 3-pointer Monk. It's good. Timeout, Brooklyn. The lead is for the Lakers. Down by as many as 23. They cut it to 6 before that Mills 3-pointer. James trying to get the 3 back. And he does. LeBron James from downtown. Had it, lost it, picked up by Anthony. Brooklyn's gone cold. James soars and lays it up and in. 4-point game. James drives on Mills. Feed to Anthony for the slam. 4-point game, just under 2.5 remaining. Stanley Johnson given all the room, but he's not going to take that. James goes at Claxton, gets inside, banks it home. 2-point game.
But that is...
He ties his career high. James a 3. Bang! LeBron James from way downtown. James finds Monk to the basket. Inside, lays it in. We're tied at 1:15.